Baby, 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 baby.
I am Pastor Leon
and Pastor Tracy from
Destined for Greatness Ministry.
And guys, guess what? It's our first key to a successful marriage. And you probably already know what it is.
That's right, you guessed it. It's the ever so important prayer. The Bible says in Proverbs 3 and 6 that if you acknowledge God in all thy ways, that he shall direct your path.
And when we say acknowledge God in all your ways, we literally mean in every facet, every area of your life. Acknowledge God. Even if you hadn't got married yet, before you get married, go ahead and begin to tell God to send you the person who was created just for you.
Then also, for those of you who are married, you want to always pray for your spouse. That is so important, to keep your spouse lifted up. You want to keep them covered. You want to keep them protected because they are your support system.
And then not only that, ladies, look, pray that God gives this man the job that he needs to take care of you. If you know you like expensive things, you know you have expensive taste, don't be afraid to ask God to give him the resources so that man can take care of you.
I mean, again, this one's for the fellas and the ladies. You also want to pray that your spouse is not cheap.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. You want to pray that they stay faithful to you, that they only have eyes and desires for you. That after all, they are the ones that God intended for you to be with.
And women, pray that you stay faithful to your husband. Pray that God gives you the desire to please that man.
Yes.
Pray that God gives you creative ideas to keep your guys' eyes only on you. And then we can even go as far as this. Pray for your love life. Pray that it don't get boring. Pray that it stays spicy, exciting, and sassy, everything. Look, ask God to show you what it does. That every time that you two meet, that it'll be like firecrackers, an explosion. That every time that you're so excited.
Because a lot of times people say that the love life, the sex life is going down, but you want to pray for that area of your life. If it's getting weak in your marriage, begin to pray for it so that it can come back and speak life into that area. Any situation in your marriage that's going back, begin to pray for it and keep it covered and keep it lifted.
And then, guys, most of all, pray for each other. Make this man your best friend. Ask God to protect and strengthen our friendship. Pray for communication. Pray that you guys can talk and have the best conversations ever. You talking to your girlfriend shouldn't be the best conversation. It should be the conversation between you two. And actually, I think we can probably get ready to wrap it up. We don't want to give them too much.
Okay. I don't want to give them too much.
Okay.
But also for you single people, pray that God will send that person in for you like my wife did. When I was young, before we got married, I prayed that God would send me to somebody that would motivate me, that would push me, that would cause me to want to do great things. And all of a sudden, voila, here she is. And these have been the best years of my life. I've gone on to do some great things just because God has given me what I prayed for.
And God is so faithful. But y'all, guess what? We have to come back and remind you. Do not forget February 13th, 14th, and 15th of next year. We will have our One Destiny Love Weekend. And if you like what you're hearing here, we're only giving you a sneak preview. That weekend, we going all the way in. We gonna pay no barcode, no hold bar, however they say it. We going all the way in, and it's gonna be great. And always remember, we'll see you